What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another the Mods 8 Hardcore Minecraft video. My name is JawshyGG, and I did some stuff off recording, obviously, like I said I would. But I did this. I set up each of these to have of these small element containers linking into a larger element container linking to the actual pedestal with a chest above it with all of the shards in it, which is dropping the items straight down. And I did this for each and every one of them. And now what we'll do here is bloop. We'll do that and we'll allow it to do its thing. It should not take as long as it was prior. I don't know. It'll probably still take some time just because of the fact that making one of these crystals, one of these pure crystals, just is kind of annoying. You see how it's just going to take some time. So while we wait on that, again, make sure that it is chunk loaded. It is indeed. Watch it. I'm going to watch it for a second longer, and boop. Okay. We're going to go back over here real quick, and I want to show you guys some stuff that I did, obviously off recording. So talk a little bit about the different things that we need for the ATM star. First and foremost, the Philosopher's Fuel. We have a Fireite ingot, which I'm making another one just to kind of show you guys that I did it legitimately. A couple other things here that are pretty much necessary for this particular item. We have both of our Awakened Unobtainium Vibranium alloy blocks. We have our Oblivion shard. We have most of the stuff required for the pulsating black hole. The only thing we need is the antimatter, if I'm not mistaken. Same with the improbable probability device. We just need some more stuff for the antimatter, as well as to charge these both up to the 2 billion. We haven't done anything with the Nether star. Patrick star is done. We still only have 3 of these. I'll get to making more of those as we go on. Creative Essence, haven't done anything with that. Wither's Compass, we still only have those 2. Dragon Soul's completed. Nexium Emitter, we have 4 items out of the, I think, 6 that we need. And then Dimensional Shard, we haven't done anything with it either. So let's jump back down here and see how it's looking. Should almost be done. Maybe if I twerk next to it, it'll go quicker. So pretty much to kind of show you that this is working, you can see this one's slowly going down. Now it's down to 31. And each of these has a pretty good chunk of shards in there. The water, of course, being the lowest. But basically what I can do is in this area, pretty much for my elemental craft moving forward, whenever I need something, like let's say I need the the element binder here, and I need air, I'll just plop this element binder off and I'll plop it up right there, and then I'll be able to make whatever I need on that up until the point to where I need more stuff. For instance, if we go down to our elemental craft, I guess once we actually start making this right here, this is probably going to be a ridiculous amount, a huge amount. So we would absolutely need the larger items for this, but pretty much what we could do in that case is we could likely just move this one back to right there with one of these element evaporators in, and then put the bigger ones, which I think come, now that I've made that, I can make the huge elemental ones. And each of these are basically like, you have these like this right here. Like you take a element container, sprinkling glass, a pure crystal, and then a pristine air gem, and then that makes an air element reservoir, which is basically one of these but large, and it will kind of house all the air. And you basically do that for each of these, which means we will absolutely need, which I'm likely going to do that either after I make the ATM star or off recording. But basically, yeah, it's there's a lot to it, but pretty much this once this changes to a pure crystal, we drop it over here on this one, and then this will turn that into a Fireite ingot. And you can see this one's pretty much full, and it's pretty much staying full. We have 13 more powerful fire shards in there. This should hopefully be done soon. For some odd reason, I think really what I'm going to need to do in the long run, if I want to make a high amount of pure crystals, is once I get the huge reservoir, turn each of these into a regular size element container and have 4 on each side, or maybe even 5 on each side, with the huge reservoir in the front here connected to the actual pedestal. It's just the fact that the pedestal can only hold so much, and then this right here can only hold so much. But this doesn't ever. As I was kind of recording or doing this off recording yesterday, I noticed that this doesn't actually fill up very quickly. So I definitely need more of these back here, changing those out. And I kind of want to figure out where I get each of these other crystals, the air, earth, and fire ones. So the shards, I mean. So for instance, like this shard right here, if I do that and I do this and I do mob drops, I get it from blazes, chromonite gas, gaslings, creepers, fire beetles, ghasts, husks, magma cubes, zoglins, zombified picklin, and that's it. And we can look at the other ones as well, like earth. Do this. This is probably going to be like, yeah, goat, zombie, silverfish, skeleton horse, wither skeleton. What is this? What's going on? What do you? Oh, what is the, what is going on here? Do you guys see that at the bottom? A zombie and a zombie villager, and then of course we need the air one. See where we can get the air ones at, because we're running pretty low on air ones. I assume, okay, so Chromonite Broodling, Cave Spider, Enderman, Hedge Spider, which the Enderman only has a 25% chance of dropping it. I think most of these probably only have a 25% of dropping it. So yeah, these are, yeah. This one's probably going to, this one, I should be getting a lot of them because I have most of those in my mob spawner already. But I definitely should make some more stuff for the mobs for that aspect. So, yeah. So what are we going to do today? So, I don't really know. As you can tell, I've kind of been going through and trying to complete as many of these as possible. Specifically because I want to try to get all of these unlocked so I can start doing more. I guess the next thing we're going to need to work on here is the pressure chamber, but that requires reinforced brick, which requires compressed iron, which is a whole nother story. Basically, what we do here is we take our compressed iron, our compressed iron ingots. I'm trying to remember how I got to that screen. I thought I went to this one. No, it was reinforced bricks. Reinforced stone. There we go. So what we do here is we take regular stone and we surround a compressed iron with regular stone, which honestly, I need more stone. I'm running low, so I probably need to add Silk Touch to my pickaxe and then just kind of go to town. But it is what it is. But basically, we can just make a bunch of these. And now you can see we're pretty much out of stone at this point. So, no, we're out of iron compressed. And the only way to get compressed iron ingots, to kind of show you that, reinforced stone, compressed iron ingots. The only way we can get that is through these blocks of compressed iron or throughout the world or in those little chests at the Evilcraft stuff. Thankfully, a lot of chests actually have a lot of these what was this? Iron plating? Okay. A lot of those chests actually have, a lot of the chests around the world do have the compressed iron ingots, which I should absolutely be grabbing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start making a bunch of these. And then now what we'll do is we will start making a bunch of these. I don't know how many. I probably made too many. But it should be fine. Okay. Which actually, I think that would probably be enough because I need to make a couple of these. I only need to make 2 of those, right? No, just 1 of those, of course. And I think I should have enough for this as well and everything else I need. So that should be that. So now we have these two completed. So we get some nether quartz from that one and a flawed gem of the warlord for this one. Sweet. Okay. So now what do we use this pressurized stuff with? That is a good question. Thank you, me. I'm here all day. So the pressurized chamber. So next up, we're going to make a pressure chamber to craft items with. The most important, the pulsating black hole. So if we look at the pulsating black hole and click on this, you can see pressure chamber. So we do have to build this up. I do not think it's one of those automatic structures that will automatically just build itself. And I don't know how much power it requires. So what we can do here is we can go here, and I might actually make this over by my fission reactor because I feel like that would probably be the best. Honestly, that would probably be the best area for it. So let's go to our fission. Okay. So everything looks like it's still operating normally. This is slowly gaining its power back. Let's make sure all these are still what they are. Beautiful. So like I said, I'm going to likely put, if you remember in a previous video, I'm likely going to put the fusion reactor right here in this one, and then the SPS right here, because I want to be able to have the SPS communicate. I don't know. So what I could do is I could make, I say the SPS. Is the SPS the same thing? Hold on. Not the SPS. Yes, the SPS. Yeah, the SPS. So I need to make the pressure chamber. So this is a basic 5x5x5 multi-block made up of pressure chamber walls. Just like most multi-blocks, you can replace the faces with pressure chamber glass, which I did not make any, but the frame must be made up of walls. To pipe in air to create pressure in the chamber, we'll need to make a valve and place it on one of the faces. Make sure to put a security upgrade in the valve to prevent explosions. Oh, helpful. To input and output items, we'll need the pressure chamber interfaces, one for each. Okay. One for input, one for output. Got it. How you place these matter. If you want to input items, make sure the blue part of the interface is facing outside the chamber. If you want to output items from the chamber, make sure the gold part of the interface is facing out. Now you can pump in air from your air compressors to increase the pressure. We need to hit 4.9 to craft a black hole. So air compressors, so these. Okay, so let's grab the stuff we need. So we'll do, let me actually put these back on here so I know what I'm looking for. So we're looking for the pressure chamber. So we'll just type in pressure, and that will be this. I think that's enough. Pressure tube, pressure chamber valve, and this. And then I think, because I think with the air compressor, we made the pressure tube. So we need the security upgrade, which we have right here. And then we need the air compressor. Beautiful. What? That's weird. Air compressor. Beautiful. Okay. So now what we'll do first is we'll do the 5x5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. This is not centered. I do not like that. You vandal? What? Hold on, what? What? Ah, okay. So there's a lot here. Okay. This music is very loud. I could probably turn it down, couldn't I? I don't know what you vandal was. What is you? Breaking machines like that is so uncivilized. Considered sneak right clicking with the pneumatic wrench instead, especially if the machine has any stored air. Okay. All right. Well, that's helpful. All right. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's no way to make it perfectly even. So I think right here, so that'd be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there should be 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. Okay then. So that's going to be the center that we'll make here. So hold on, I'm trying to get this perfect. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's as center as I can make it. So, whatever. It is what it is. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, so what do I need to make the pressured glass? So I assume 9 for each side, right? Okay, so they said how this is input matters. So blue right there, blue right there. So gold should be on the inside right here, and gold should be on the outside right here. Beautiful. Okay. What did it say to do with the pressure chamber valves? Pipe in air. We'll need to make a valve and place it on one of the faces. Make sure to... Was I only supposed to make one valve? I was only supposed to make one valve. I made 4 because I like to be difficult. So we're going to put the valve right here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, got it. Okay. So now we'll just do this right here. 1, 2, make 32. I think that should be enough. Let's, okay, all right, really? I guess I have to have this, like, completely sealed first before I can do anything with it. Like, make, it should do the whole... Okay, it does. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so I'll plop that in. Okay, this multi-block structure can be used as air storage. Its primary usage, however, is to compress various materials into other materials, like iron into compressed iron or coal into diamonds. Beautiful. Probably don't need this much. So I think he said blue is pumping in, gold is pumping out, right? Okay, if you want to input items, items. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, the air compressor will go right here. So these will connect right here, and then the air compressor will connect right here, maybe? I think the air compressor has to connect, like, perfectly, I guess. Okay. And then, yep, beautiful. Okay, so this is ugly. I don't like this. Cool. Okay, so now should have a beautiful problems. Okay, insert any burnable item, not including buckets of lava or fuel. Let me just grab like 2 coal. I just want to see how this looks. Okay, so I'm assuming... Okay, this machine is used to generate compressed air. To do this, insert any solid fuel item that can burn in a furnace in the fuel slot. Note, fuel buckets will not work. Use liquid compressor for burning liquid fuel. So, obviously you can see there's specific pressure that we have to hit. Like if we go up to the where the pulsating black hole is, you'll see there is a very fine line, 4.9. Cool. So I don't know what to put in here though. Upgrades. Okay. Security upgrade adds a built-in... Hold on. What? I guess, can you put one in each? I don't know. So that's pretty much the gist of that one. So now let's go back home. So we pretty much made way too much, but it's fine. I don't know if I'll ever really necessarily utilize that material. Cool. So now we have our pure crystal. And what we'll do with our pure crystals is we'll pop it down right there. And then what that will do is that will basically shoot up what is stored already in this element container into these 5 ingredients. And that should allow us to get another Fireite ingot, which is very beneficial because the more, I guess, we have, the better. Because I think you can use those for a couple different things. Like, well, we're going to need that anyway for a couple different future me problems. But yeah, I think we're pretty much just going to let that do its thing. And now we're going to take a look at what we need to do for the next bit. So of course, obviously, I'm going to need to go back and check the reactor to see how loud it's going to be and how annoying and obnoxious. So that's cool. So you can actually click anywhere on here. Warnings, no valid items in chamber. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let us take a look-sees at how many polonium and plutonium. We don't have any of this because we don't have any fluorite dust. Okay. That poses a slight problem. No worries, though. No worries. What we can do here is I can run over here to my crusher. Plop my plutonium in there. Grab some of you. I actually have some fluoride dust right here. I'm not going to put that in there just yet because I don't want it to end up try to send that to, I think this is fluoride dust. Not this one. No, it's this one. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We need a bunch of these. So all that stuff is necessary. Very, very necessary, unfortunately. This is building back up. Steam's building back up. That should be fine. As long as that doesn't blow up, I think we're good. As long as neither of those blow up. Let me... get rid of a couple of those. And looky there. Oh. Cool. So we finished this. Now we can throw these back in here. We can throw this back in there. And now let's take a look at the other parts of these quests. So, of course, mechanism. We need to make... We already made a supercharged coil. If I could type, if I could actually click in where I need to type. I think that's actually in one of the chests already. So let's see what we need to make another one. I think we should have most of the stuff except for these. Okay. So let me go back out here. Should have some stuff already cooked up. I do not. So that means I'm going to need to take some infused alloys. Plop, not in there, in here. Excuse me, in here. Make some of these bad boys. And we're going to plop that right there because I think we're going to need... Okay, let me actually do this real quick. We're going to need... Not that. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Beautiful. I don't know why that went into my energy one, like that was going to do anything. Okay, cool. So now we're going to come back here, do this, and then I think we just need to make 2 of these, 2 of these, and then 2 of these. And then now... Oh, wait. Make 2 of these. Okay. Make that. And then now we can make this. Boom. Okay. So we have our supercharged coil. Now let's see what we need for the SPS. So let's go back to mechanism. So I feel like it's another multi-block structure. So we need a total, oh my God, 122 reactor glass. I thought it only said 12 or 22. I forgot it was that many. And for that we need, what are these? Enriched iron, lead ingot, and stained glass. How many of these can we make before we end up, oh. Which one of those was completed? Which task did I complete? I have a feeling that I didn't actually complete the task. I have a ways to go. Anyway, let's go back to mechanism. So we need 122. So 64 plus 64, how much is that? 128. I didn't mean to do that. I don't think we can make 64 more. We cannot. So we have 84 total. Now we need more enriched iron. Enriched iron. To do that, we got to go into this one. Not this one. This one, which I conveniently leave empty. Not really. What we're going to do here is grab some of these, plop you back in there, and then we will allow this the opportunity to turn itself into enriched iron. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. Q. Okay, so we'll allow that to do its thing. I probably should put a couple upgrades on this, shouldn't I? Oops, forgot these are only connected whenever I write it in here. Let's do speed upgrade and then see how many of these we can make. 1, 2, 3, 4. Muffling upgrade. Let's make 2 of these. Let's make 1 of these. And then boom, and then boom. That should be a little bit quicker, so that's good. Good, good, good. Cool. So now, so we have 84. So we just need 88. I don't know. Math is hard. How much more do we need for this? We need more infused alloys, which guess what? We need steel dust. Guess what? I do indeed have hammers. Wow. Could make a whole whopping 1. It's so disappointing. Okay, so then we use iron dust. Which means we just need to take a hammer to this a couple of times. Plop those in there. And then now we'll do this again. This. And this. And that. Now, should be able to make 2 more of these. And now I want to make some energy upgrade. 1, 2, 3. I think that should be good. Okay. Okay, so that's 88, 92, 96, 100. So I just need 22, right? Yeah. So we're gonna make 20. We're gonna make 124. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, so we can get rid of the reactor glass out of here because we have that right here now. And then now let's look at the SPS casings. How many SPS? We need 72 of these. I do not have enough to make. I have enough to make 2. Wowza. Oh, I might be able to make 2 more, guys. 1 more. Yay. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. Where's my substrate? Let's go back. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go back over here. Oh, wait. Don't think I have any more. I do. But I don't know if this is actually going to be worth having a netherite one. Whatever. So items is going to be, front is going to be output, auto eject, and then boom. Now we have our stuff going in there. I don't have another surface I can use. What if I do this right here? Wait, I don't need to do that because I have substrate. Yeah, I have substrate automatically coming in from over here, right? Yeah, I have the substrate coming in from right here, which is coming in from, guess where? Right here. Now, let me grab some more. Oh, man, I need some more sugar cane, guys. I'm running low. What if I don't? Of course I don't. I was about to say, what if I, whatever. This is why this setup idea right here that I have is a horrible idea. So now we should, in theory, be able to make more of these. A whole whopping 11. Now that brings us to 6. Surprisingly, we haven't run out of any polonium, which I'm actually genuinely surprised about because this stuff is typically the more resource intensive stuff to get. Okay. All right. Never mind. How much plutonium do we have? We have nice. How much polonium do we have? 53. Okay, so definitely need to put as much fluorite dust in there. So I don't know if my animals are out there fighting or something. I don't know what's going on. I just heard a loud thump. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So let's make one of these real quick, and then we'll make a crusher. Okay, cool. So we have a crusher now. So what we can do here is we can plop this bad boy. Well, we don't have any input for either of these that we can do. So what we could do is this right here. Grab a chest. Grab 2 chests. Grab 2 logistical cables. 1, 2. Put 1 chest right there. 1 chest right here. You right there, and then you right there. And then what we'll do is this right here where we push, pull, push, pull. And now throw that in there. And now this needs energy. So that's where we have this. So universal cable, we have a couple of these. And we can just do that. That will do this. And now, of course, as you guys are well aware, we need to do our speed upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4. Energy upgrades. Let's do, well, we have 1, 2, 3. Let's grab 3 of those. And then muffling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now what that's going to do here is when I go to this, I will auto eject the items out the back. Into here, and then now I can grab them from here and then plop them in here. And then this one is barely getting any of the actual stuff that we need, but this is making what we need it to make in the long run. So let's go back over here and grab more HDPE pellets. All right, cool. And then we'll make a bunch more of these sheets. And then, okay, well, by a bunch more, I mean, I didn't mean to grab those. By a bunch more, I mean 9. And then that allows us to make 1 or 2 more of those. So yeah, so only a lot more to go. Woo! So we need 72 of them. So obviously, I mean, we have a ways to go, and I'm not worried. I mean, we'll get there. It's not going to be a problem. We just have to be patient with it. You can see here, it says we need 60. 60 for the build, 12 to make the ports. So to make the ports, okay, so yes. We probably should go ahead and start making these too. What we need 3 of them, right? That's what it said. Yeah, we need 3 of these, which we have right here. So let's go ahead and make those, and then we'll cut this video out of here. So we need this and this. I think we just need 3 of these. Whew. Great. Okay. So now, when we come into here, we just need 3 of those. So we're pretty much good on all that stuff. At this point, we're just kind of waiting around for more stuff over here to finish up. Because we really can't do much until we get more. Which reality, I don't think we need any more plutonium. I think we're good on plutonium. So I think what I need to do here is focus on the polonium, because the polonium is the one that takes 4 per. And if you look at this, and of course the sheet, the HDPE sheet. So pretty much a back and forth at this point, allowing this stuff to kind of do its thing. This is gonna keep making its stuff. Let me grab some more sugar cane to throw in here. And then this will keep filling this one up. This has stuff in it. Not much water though is a problem, but that is a solution that can be fixed with buckets. And there's a sink right there, so I can just do that number. So, yeah. So I think at this point we're pretty much set on what we got to do. I mean, each of these sheets takes 8 of these, or each of these sheets take 8 of these pellets. So in reality, we could just kind of keep going with the flow at this point. We're up to 9, which means we need 61 more. Or no, 63 more. Sorry, 63 more. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I have all the faith, but I think that's going to cut this video, or that's going to do it for this video. Once we finish making this stuff, I think we'll be all set. It's not that I think we'll be all set. We will be all set. We have everything we pretty much need at this point. Definitely need to start working on the fusion reactor as well. Oh, the 25 reactor glass goes for that. Okay, so I will need to make more reactor glass, which I think I have the capability to do so. It's just going to take some time. This right here is absolutely going to be necessary. As far as I'm aware, it's going to be necessary. Or is this... yeah. If you haven't started making a fusion reactor, now's a good time to make it. So yeah, no, we will absolutely need to make a fusion reactor. Once we finish the fusion reactor, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, so thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, or this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and leave a comment down below. Let me know everything you guys feel about this so far, any changes I need to make, or anything that could benefit in future videos. Take in mind that if you do comment something on any of these videos, it may take 1 to 3 videos after that for me to take it into consideration to put it into a video. So if you watch this video and then watch the next 2 videos that come out today, just know that they were all recorded in the same day, and there's not really a way for me to adjust or move around the yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. My name is JawshyGG. Check the description down below for the Discord. Join our Discord. It's a great group of people. With that being said, thank you guys so very much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.